And now on to another big story from the region, viewers. Well, even as 10 among the 19 missing workers from Assam were rescued in Kurung Kumey district of Arunachal Pradesh, search operations continue to locate the 9 remaining workers. It may be mentioned here that the aerial search operations could not be conducted by the Indian Air Force earlier, primarily because of inclement weather conditions. However, not letting up, Deputy Commissioner Nighee Bengia has taken it on himself to trace the missing workers with whatever resources he has at his disposal. As per inputs, DC Bengia is currently focusing solely on ground search. And what you can see on your screens are the Northeast Live exclusive visuals of the operations, where you can see Deputy Commissioner Bengia leading the personnel in the rugged and hilly terrain. So Northeast Live exclusive visuals you can see. Well, indeed, Kurung Kumey district DC can be seen leading the search operations, as even as 10 among the 19 missing workers from Assam were rescued in Kurung Kumey district of Arunachal Pradesh. Search operations continue to locate the 9 remaining workers. It may be mentioned here that the aerial search operations could not be conducted by the Indian Air Force earlier, primarily because of inclement weather conditions. However, not letting up, Deputy Commissioner Nighee Bengia has taken it on himself to trace the missing workers with whatever resources he has at his disposal. And as per inputs, DC Bengia is currently focusing solely on ground search. And what you can see on your screens right now are the Northeast Live exclusive visuals of the search operations, where you can see the Deputy Commissioner himself leading the personnel in the rugged and hilly terrain. All right, to know more on this, we are being joined over phone line with our correspondent Ripunjoy Das. Well, Ripunjoy, in a very unique scene, a deputy commissioner can be seen leading the search operations on its own. Ripunjoy, tell us more on this.
Yes, Priya, this is quite unique. Since Arunachal, we know that there are the administration in the far-flung areas are many times resource cramped. They don't have the modern machinery or equipment to conduct such kind of a elaborate search operation using various gadgets. But since even we have seen that people have walked that extra mile to reach the people in the interior areas. In this case also, Priya, we are seeing now that since the Indian Air Force are unable to take off there with their conduct the search operation by using choppers due to totally inclement weather there, the DC is not letting it off, since the lives of 9 people are still on stake. He is conducting and leading. In fact, he is taking part in the operation himself in the interior parts, which is quite encouraging. Priya.
So is the search operations underway today also, Ripunjoy?
Yes, Priya, the search operations are still underway. It begins in the early morning hours and continues till late in the afternoon, because the administration, as we know now, has deployed local persons. You can see from those visuals, apart from the policemen and the SDRF personnel, local villagers are also been now used in small groups to conduct search operation in this very hostile and geographically rugged terrain. You can see from the visuals yourself that how challenging it is to go and conduct a movement there.
So Ripunjoy, any kind of reactions coming in from the locals there? Because the Deputy Commissioner himself, he is conducting the search operation. He is in ground zero.
Naturally, Priya, when the Deputy Commissioner himself is leading the operation, you can see the gentleman in the blue shirt is the Deputy Commissioner, Mr. Nighee Bengia. He himself on ground, it will definitely give an extra boost for the search parties. They will be more dedicated to go inside, deep inside, penetrate inside the jungles. As you can see from the hills, they are going up the hills and going into the rivers, fast-moving rivers, fish crossing through these rope bridges. So these are very challenging work, and the Deputy Commissioner himself leading the search on ground will definitely emphasize and still among the local villages there. Yeah.
All right, Ripunjay Das, thank you so much for all those details.